Welcome to OpenConsulting webinar. Our agenda for today is 20 minutes for the presentation and the numbers. Next 5 minutes, we will share our progress on the various client engagement. And 15 minutes after that, we will address all the frequently asked questions. And then 50 minutes, we'll leave the platform for the questions and answers. So who are we and why we are here? We are contractors. Like you, we come from IT and business background. We've been running the Contractors Forum for the last 5 years with around 1,400 fellow contractors. We have placed over 100 plus contractors with the end clients just through our references within the contractor network. IR35 is affecting everyone. We are presenting a possible solution for the upcoming regulation changes so that contractors can maximize their net take home. What are the options do we have? First option is outside IR35. For this, you need to be compliant. How can you be compliant with IR35? To be outside IR35, you need to be providing your specialized services with a clear statement of work. Also, you'll be using your own equipment and methodologies. Along with that, you'll have to be liable to the financial penalties for your own services. And if we follow all these three rules, then you'll be outside IR35. And you can follow the structure where a client will be contracting to MSP, managed service providers, and they'll be contracting to agencies. And your PSC, your limited company, will be billing to agency, and then you get your money via your limited company. And that means you can directly engage with the client using your limited company. Most people have intermediary companies in between, as this structure shows below, where client, MSP, agency, and PSC, and then contractor. The second option we have is inside IR35. Inside IR35, most of the companies are offering permanent role to the existing contractors. And this is a choice provided by the end clients. But salary offered is very less in comparison to your current day rate. For example, for a £550 daily rate, base salary of 50,000 is being offered. We have collected this information from our various group chats, which is shared on the screen. This means this greatly reduces your net take home. Next option, that is your third option, where you are inside IR35 via umbrella company. But who will be your new employer? So one of the examples, let's say one of the structure is, you have a client who is contracted to MSP, which is managed service provider. There are companies like Resource Solution or Pontoon, and they will be contracting to another umbrella company, and the contractor will become permanent employee of that umbrella company. And that's how you get your salary. Second option, a new venture, an agency comes in between umbrella company and NSP. And then contractor gets the take home, then obviously there will be a cut from the agency. And those agencies will be obviously chosen from the preferred supplier list, and then from the MSP. And the umbrella company will be chosen from the agency's preferred supplier list. The next option is another umbrella company, what lot of small group of consultants are doing is they're forming a smaller umbrella company, and they're trying to make contractors of as an employee of that umbrella company and get the money as a permanent salary. We wouldn't advise this route, because one of the key blockers is that you'll need to be FSCA registered. Any umbrella company needs to be FSCA registered. Also, in this particular structure, you won't have much mobility, because this umbrella company is kind of attached to a single client. If you go to another client, then basically you have to set up those structures again. And every time you change your contract, your employer will change. What is umbrella company? Umbrella companies are just payroll processors. They're charging about £1,500 per annum just for the admin fee. For example, Parasol, which charges around $28.50 per week, but they don't help you to grow your business. There are intangible costs way higher than any other option, and we don't get any other help from umbrella services. No help in finding new contract. There is no networking of the new technologies. So and they won't bid for any SOW project, and no rate negotiation with the end client either. So here comes the OpenConsulting. What is OpenConsulting? We, as a contractor, we've created OpenConsulting platform for the contractors by contractors. The core value of the company is do not make any margin from the or profit from the work done by contractors. OpenConsulting is the best place for the contractors because we maximize net take home for the contractors in comparison to any other consultancy or umbrella companies. And this service can be used by the contractors whose client have put them inside R35 in blanket or want to still retain the flexibility of the contracting work. What is OpenConsulting's background? We were formed in 2014. So last 5 years, we have got around 1,400 highly skilled professionals. And those professionals have on an average experience of 10 plus years. We have placed around 100 plus contractors just by referral within the network. We have got SME from 18 plus, almost more than 18 industries. We have got SMEs in our group. We try and collaborate and support each other. We've got independent experts in respective fields. And due to this community participation, we have grown to a network of 1,400 plus professionals in no time. And we have got expertise across all major industries. For example, if you see this chart, we have got people from aerospace, automotive, banking and finance, construction, financial services, government and public, healthcare, information technology, insurance, and many more. What is the company policy of OpenConsulting? Transparency is the topmost, where we want to make sure the most important aspect of OpenConsulting is be fully transparent, whether it is client payments, agency margin in the middle, day-to-day transactions. We will make everything available on request to public. We are using open accounts, making all legal documents open for review. We welcome any comments and suggestions from people who can make our website and our documents better. Not limited, but employment contract, employment handbook, client service agreement, these are things we are making publicly available for the review. Next important aspect of our company is delivering value. So OpenConsulting does not charge any margin from contractors' work. We want to give best value for their effort, whatever they're making. For example, OpenRent. When OpenRent got introduced, people started using it, and it does not charge any commission in between. And that's why they are the preferred supplier of National Landlord Association. So OpenRent removed all fee margin, and it's good for end customer, and it's good for the landlords. And that's why people have started using OpenRent. And it's one of the preferred suppliers for NLA. We know that reducing layers grows business. So can we break the old mold? Yes. To innovate, when people innovate, that helps provide better services. Technology helps the innovation. Technology increases the efficiency. For example, taxi and Uber. If you see, these are the traditional taxi services. Uber has come, and it's best for the consumers. People use it. People love it because it has innovated. It has used technology to give the better services. Hotels, traditional hotels, Airbnb, they brought in innovation, and people love to use it. Same as YouTube, Netflix, against the traditional media content provider. Revolut versus Western Union. All these models are working because of innovation and technology, and we are following the similar path in OpenConsultancy. There are a few more examples here. What is OpenConsulting structure? It's a co-op model supporting each other. We are formed by a group of 1,400 professionals to support each other because this is a non-profit approach. We are fully compliant to HMRC regulations. There's no loan scheme, no international payments. We would like to make sure that our employees are paying fully legitimate taxes. We have also engaged with solicitors and barristers, who are commercial lawyers and employment lawyers. We have taken insurances for our public liabilities, professional indemnity, so that it covers all our employees, whatever work we do for our clients. We've kept everything fully transparent. That's why we are using open accounting on QuickFile. Pension provider, we have provided option for the pension to our employees, and the pension provider is Nest because they do not have entry or exiting charges, and this is one of the favorite pension provider for the government.